In a world where blocks and pixels collide, one man, through the power of FreeCam, was able to make this cool intro. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode here in the bowl. Today, we are going to make the SMELTORIUM. Alright, we're going to start the build in about 30 seconds, but real quick I wanted to show you where everything's going on. There's the farm that we just finished in the last episode. If you're curious about how that went, go ahead and check it out in the last episode, but we put up these villager houses. Over on the right hand side, however, this is a future project where we're going to put a really cool town village area, this area right here. But that's a future me project. Today we're making a building for our smelter, and that is located right over here. You might recall that we had a smelter here at one point, and it just kind of sat out in the weather. So I decided to take it down as it was and give the thing a proper home. I think it's about time. Now I figure this smeltorium is going to be one of the oldest buildings up here in the bowl. And I want to make it like a cluster of small buildings, just kind of these big, heavy, old buildings that are kind of leaning in on each other. Let's just get to building, and we'll talk about it after. The building is done. What do you think? Now, this is the view from the farm side, and I think it looks lovely, but this is just one of 4 mashed together buildings. The other 3 are on the back side. You can see the little roofs over there, but this side, this long building, is where the newer, bigger, faster, better smelter is gonna go in this larger building. I just did some real quick landscaping around the immediate area, mostly because there are some buildings planned for here that aren't even finished in creative yet, so I'm actually not 100% on the final pathing and layout and stuff, which is fine. I have plenty of projects to do in the meantime. So these are some of the oldest buildings up here in the bowl. In fact, they are so old they're probably here before the farm even, well before the fancy copper roofs and all that stuff. And over time, these buildings have sort of been co-opted by the stonemasons and their giant smelter array. So basically, this whole cluster of buildings is where smelting occurs, obviously, and where we will ultimately house our 10 or 12 stonemasons. Now on the back, I kind of avoided this area for the most part in the time-lapse because I wanted it to be a surprise, but I built this, what I'm calling a cooling system for the smelter. I've been watching a lot of B00-100's Minecraft videos, and he's been making these cool little contraptions outside of his build. So I took a crack at my own machinery and put it on the back of the smelter system. Now, the truth is, none of this does anything. It's just for looks. But what it does do is it provides a visual interest that is different from planter boxes and flower beds. You know what I mean. So mine is supposed to be the Smeltorama's cooling system. There's water running through these pipes and into what are probably pumps and filtration systems and coolery stuff. But the cool thing is, really? The interesting thing is, I also brought the cooling system inside the building. Let's go check it out. Welcome, welcome. So this large area right here, this is that larger, longer part of the building, and this is where the smelter array is going to go, hopefully soon, because I need to smelt a lot of stuff. And up here you can see there's piping that's coming in from off the back wall, and then I have this big long catwalk that runs down the middle, and this is going to be great for dropping down into the smelter to fix things and stuff like that, so I'm really looking forward to getting that smelter in here. Then over here, kind of on the bottom and on the middle floor and up top, there's a few other little spots. Those are where we're gonna put our stonemasons. And I'm thinking I might actually put in like some armors and some toolsmiths and weaponsmiths as well. Just basically for everybody that could benefit from using the smelter, they'll be able to sell their wares right from within this building. Okay, so now that the build is done, one thing I like to do after a build, because builds take a long time. At least this one did. But what I like to do after a long build is to go on an adventure, and what I realized is I haven't really gone for netherite yet. Yes, I've found a few pieces while digging tunnels here and there, but I don't have nearly enough to kit myself out. Since I have nearly infinite gunpowder with my mop grinder, I think it's time we make a move. I don't think I've ever done that without dying before. That was pretty fun. All right, let's head back to base and count our spoils. Anytime. Okay, so we've got 24 netherite scrap. Oh yeah, I'm rich, baby. I think we have a smithing table up in the enchanting area, so let's head up there. You may not believe this, but you know, one thing I've never done is made a netherite block. I think we're gonna change that right now. There we go, now I'm a professional. Woo! Okay, I need this back, I'm not that rich. It feels so pretty. It's just my size, too. Well, that's about it for this episode. I hope you guys had a good time. I really enjoyed building that smelter, and I love the way it turned out, and I got netherite. I can't complain. If you liked it, maybe think about leaving a like. I'd really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye, everybody.